Okay, so now I got my work kind of cut out for me this afternoon. You know, with making videos and doing the work and trying to get done. If I don't get done today, that's fine. I'll go as far as I can and stuff. But before I start throwing all this stuff in there, okay, I want to get the bubblers in, right? Next thing is the bubblers. I weeded it all. I took that pot out the other day. I trimmed this lemon tree. Make sure that everything's up out of the way. In fact, these really shouldn't even be in a garden area. And I told her later that if you want a bigger garden or whatever, you might want to transplant this somewhere else. Usually those would go out along your landscaped area somewhere. You know, you can put it anywhere. Why put it in a raised garden bed? But for the sake of argument, she said, let's just leave it for the time being. She'll mess with that later. Okay, so I got all that done, got the dirt backfilled in there, leveled it, kind of loosened up the dirt a little bit with my hammer, took out all the weeds and did all that. Get yourself prepped properly, and then find your main drip irrigation pipe. Main drip irrigation pipe might not be exposed like this one. Usually you have landscape bark over here, or you might have rocks like that over there, you know, the small rocks or bigger rocks in your landscaped area. You might have to look for the stuff to figure out how on earth are we going to get that from there over to here. And as I've told you before, I've got new 1/4-inch tubing. I'll look at some of these old tubing pieces, and if I can reuse some of it, I'll use some. And that's why I have those little elbows. I got the little elbows right there, 1/4-inch elbows, and then I'll come from here, and this has little holes, so I'm gonna fish it right through there and right through on this one here and go in. So from here I'll tap in, come across, elbow right up next to here, come up, elbow right there. So the 1/4-inch tube is going straight through there, going over to the first sprayer with a T, over to the next sprayer with and no elbow. I don't need an elbow at the end. I just use the regular tubing, and it'll curl and it'll be fine. Okay, so that's how I'm going to get them up here. Remember, if you were with me the other day, this had a rose bush here. It had all kinds of big roots in there. I got all that stuff out, cleaned it up, hacked it away with the hammer, went through here, got some other volunteer tree pieces over there, took out, got all this stuff, no roots. That way she's got a little walkway here. Well, eventually I'm gonna put this down in the ground. I'll dig it down with my hammer, my claw, after I figure out exactly how I'm gonna redo all of these tubes and everything. And see how this tube comes up over there? We're gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna leave that there. That's gonna be a tripping hazard for her. And so that's why I thought, hey, I'll take this one out. This looked like it might be a little bit more tricky. If that was the only hole on these bricks, blocks, I would go and do it. But I don't have to do that. This main line is on the same drip as this over here. See the T right there? So there, I can go here at the end. That's what I'm going to do. From there over, up, boom, 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 right there. So I don't need this one over here anymore. Okay. So I'll look at it, and before I just cap it off willy-nilly, I might think, okay, can I reuse it over here once I dig this down, and take this over that way? I'll look at that before I rip it out and stuff. And see here, I noticed they had just one short piece up to here, and here's a coupling. Okay. So when I take this piece out, if I take this piece out, and if I decide to do this slightly different, and if I decide not to use this, I could cut this off, put a plug in there, save this coupling for later, save this other extra pipe, or whatever. You see what I mean? I mean, is there a right and wrong way? There's 5 different ways I could do all this with this drip. I'm just showing you some tips, thoughts, and ideas for you for how you can tackle your projects in the backyard and side yard, front yard, whatever. Okay, it's not that hard. You can do it. And just keep watching my videos and I'll show you more. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And every time you watch one of my videos, I'm hoping you're going to learn more on how to save more around the house.